How about now? It looks like there's audio now. I just spent like 13 minutes of my life talking away, even though there was nobody really watching. At least I don't, there wasn't anybody in chat. So like the whole first 13 minutes of this live is like, yeah. And I never knew the difference because on the YouTube side, I always mute it before I start the live. So thank you for letting me know, Zach. Yeah, I don't know. I've been having technical difficulties with the live streams a lot lately. I got to talking about the farmers market, which I guess I'm gonna have to repeat everything I said because nobody could hear anything I was saying. But when you didn't say hi, I'm like, there's something up, or Adrian is mad at me. No, I said hi. So next weekend we're supposed to be going to the farmers market. I don't have as much finished as I would like to have. But it is Valentine's Day is on Saturday, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and do that. Hey Lori. So I want to, before Saturday, try to get some F-bombs made, and I was gonna take the same F-bomb pattern, and instead of putting an F on it, I was gonna put a heart applique on it, or maybe just embroider a heart. I know that love bombing has negative connotations, but I still thought that it would be something cute for the farmer's market. Yeah, so like nobody could hear me for the first 13 minutes, so y'all are getting a recap of everything I talked about for the first 13 minutes. I've never had it do that before, so I don't know what that was about. Yes, you have perfect timing. Any of my replay watchers, I'll have to like tell them to. Maybe I could put like a timestamp or something, or I can put in the title to skip the first 13 minutes. Something of that nature, because they'll just be sitting there just as confused. I've just been having a lot of technical difficulties with streaming lately. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32. I got a bunch of yarn barf from the black. But yeah, we're planning on doing the farmers market this upcoming weekend, this upcoming Saturday. You can edit a live, it just takes a bit. Oh, I did not know that. Zach said, I'm going back to doing lives on Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern. I have not spent a lot of time on the YouTube streets lately. I don't know why. I just keep falling further and further behind on everyone's videos. Sometimes I feel pressure because I feel like I don't have the time to watch everyone. Does anybody else feel that way? Especially since you know what you need to clip out. Yep. Let me know if you want some help. Okay, for sure, for sure. And you know, I don't know how long I'll be on today. I know that I didn't bother to eat any breakfast before I went live, but I didn't get up till 11:30 in the morning, and then I went down, helped my dad to change out the kitchen faucet. Um, and then I came back up here to crochet. Which, speaking of crochet, um, I got, it was so weird last week. I got 2 Lotus Mandala duster orders from the Etsy shop, both of which are in different colors, and neither of which did I have the yarn for. So I had to order the yarn. Then I got an order for a fireman teddy bear. And then so like 4 days in a row I had orders. And then the 4th day I had an order for some yarn, which was real quick and easy. I shipped that out. But yeah, it was so strange last week. Just one right after the other, I got Etsy orders. And so when the yarn gets here for those, I'm going to have to start working on those as well. I keep thinking that I'm going to step up work on my dad's blanket, but I just haven't been able to. I've got so many other projects going on. I haven't been able to finish any of them. I haven't even reached the top of the T. At some point, there's going to be, the top of the T that goes across here, and there'll be black that goes all the way across over here. And I haven't reached it yet. I don't think I'm going to have this finished by the time he retires in April, to be honest. But I think he'll like it anyways. I'm sure he will. I totally feel that way. That's why I run playlists and don't actually watch. Yeah, I do that every now and then for like people that I know need watch hours. But sometimes I feel bad about doing that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just simply because later, if I'm asked a question about that video or something was referenced in that video and is mentioned in my live, or you know what I'm saying? Like, if that topic of conversation comes up, I will have no idea what it was. And I will just be like, don't tell anybody, but I just let the playlist run. But yeah, so that's the plans for this upcoming weekend and this week is to work on those projects. I did have somebody on Facebook ask me about a mix of 20 different amigurumi, and they have like a $500 budget. and they just want anything that I have. I don't know. I thought it was strange because their profile did not have a picture, and I feel like if your Facebook profile doesn't have a picture, then it's probably a fake account. I get those a lot on Facebook. I get people wanting something on Facebook, and then like I'll usually tell them, well, you have to order through the Etsy shop, and they're like, well, I don't order through third parties, and I'm like, well, I don't give my Cash App information out. I don't see why you can't order through Etsy. That doesn't make any sense to me. Because Etsy never shows me the credit card information or anything like that. Etsy doesn't give me that information. Oh. How is tax season going for everyone? I don't know if it's tax season in Canada, but I know it's tax season here in the States. We started my taxes, which technically I don't have to pay taxes because I didn't make enough this year. But just for a record or documentation purposes, Mom is making me do my taxes this year. We started it, but Courtney, who is my tax lady and also my mom's boss, said that she's got to do some research on some of the things that have to do with my taxes. So, yeah, I gotta wait to hear back. Let's see what else is going on over here. Benjamin helped my dad put up a fence yesterday, a new fence for the dogs. It took my dad 3 years to change out the kitchen sink faucet. That's what he told me this morning, is he bought that faucet 3 years ago, and it's just been sitting in the living room for 3 years. But I've also been working on a new cardigan pattern that I came across. I really liked it. I still really like it. Casey doesn't like the yarn that I picked out, but I like how it's turning out. And so there's that. I've been working on that. I also have an army teddy bear that is designed by the same lady who designed the fireman teddy bear that I started. And I just maybe I have start-itis right now because I keep starting projects and I'm not finishing any of them. I know, like last night, I was trying to finish up the Army Man teddy bear, but I noticed that my hands were hurting really bad, so I switched back to the cardigan, that kind of thing. I wish that I could leave this blanket sitting like on the table with the yarn out, but I can't do that with Kiwi because Kiwi spends too much time pooing on my table, and then I have to clean it. Like, if you don't like cleaning, don't get a bird because Birds are messy. They are just so messy. And he knows he's messy. Flinging blueberry all over my walls. And trying to steal green tea. The little dork. Right now he's taking a nap so that he can terrorize me later when I want to take a nap. Or when I go to bed. That's another thing. I've not been sleeping very well lately. I'm not entirely sure why or what it is that's waking me up. But, yeah, haven't been sleeping very well lately. Is that... yeah, this whole chain too, I think. Okay, that completes row 77. Only got, 1.5 rows left on this page. I don't know where everybody's at today. Usually at least I have 5 or 6 people in here. Maybe it's because I missed 13 minutes and I was just completely silent. I think maybe Granny D is on right now, or she will be on shortly. I know she changed her live schedule. I just don't know what it is right now. I haven't been over there in a while. So it's possible Granny D could be on right now. Maybe that's where everybody is. And I found out that you can live stream vertically and horizontally at the same time using YouTube. I thought the only way to do that was through StreamYard, but apparently you can do it through YouTube as well. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm planning on trying it. How many double crochets is that? 3. See this yellow yarn? It's Hirschner's Afghan as well, but I don't know if it's just a color or what, but it is slightly thinner than the black and the white. You have tried it and can't figure it out? Yeah, I just realized that you could do that. But I guess I'm going to go ahead and go for now. There's not too many of us here anyways. And I kind of want to take a nap, to be honest. I'm kind of tired. Anybody else up for a nap? I feel like a lunch and a nap. I have used Streamlabs to do it in their free version. It's pretty new, maybe a month. I just haven't had the time I want to spend on it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe next Sunday's stream I will set up. I'll try to set it up where it's like dual stream or whatever, vertical and horizontal. I can't imagine that. I don't know. It could be terribly hard. I know that one that y'all use, I cannot figure that thing out for the life of me. What is it called? Restream? I don't know what I'm doing on that. And everybody tells me it's not that much different than StreamYard. But for whatever reason, I can't figure it out. And I'm just like, I give up. But I only have minuscule success with YouTube. I'm constantly having technical issues with YouTube when it comes to streaming. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go for now. Lori, I did get your emails about Kiwi's birthday bash, and I do appreciate that. And thank you so much. For any of my replay watchers, I am looking for people to donate for Kiwi's birthday bash giveaways. We're going to be doing some Q&A about Kiwi. We're going to give away some stuff. I spent too much money on giveaway stuff, to be honest. But I really hope that you guys like the stuff that I got. Just okay, have fun, Zach. But I do really hope that you guys like the stuff that I got. If you are interested in donating anything for the giveaway, you can find my email in the description box. And I guess I will see you guys in an upcoming video. I don't know what I have scheduled out, but I know I've got one or two scheduled out. Zach said I'll donate 2 skeins of mystery yarn. Alright, Zach, I'll put you on the list. Thank you, hon. You have fun at your hockey game. But yeah, I guess that's it for now. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.